Hey, everybody. Welcome to our virtual production of Whodunit and Improvised Murder Mystery here at the Contemporary Theater Company online edition. Thank you so much for joining us. This show is actually the perfect way to transition from our virtual season over to our in-person season. Whodunit, as you know, was right in the middle of a run when we had to shut down for the pandemic. So it's really great to have one more night with this crazy cast of characters. And we can get excited to be back in person again. We're going to have a lot of in-person shows. We're going to have cabarets. We're going to have concerts, jazz, Shakespeare. We're going to start our in-person season at the end of May with our improvised patio musical. So look forward to that. Lots of great reasons to get excited for the CTC and great things to come. So we will have a brief 10-minute intermission in the show. So you have time to stretch your legs, get a drink, think about who you think the murderer is, and then come back and join us. And we are streaming this show free for everybody. And we welcome you to watch it in that way. But if you feel so generous as to make a donation, which we would sincerely appreciate, anybody who donates at least the price of a regular admission, so at least $20, will get a specialized, personalized thank you directly from a cast member. So that's pretty exciting. I think I'm going to donate just so I can get one from everybody. So stay tuned for that. And please do donate. We really appreciate the donations. That's how we have been able to keep things going through the virtual season and how we're going to be able to come back stronger than ever for our in-person programming as well. So thank you all so much for joining us. And let's get excited. I'm so excited to see this cast again. So here we go. This is Whodunit and Improvised Murder Mystery.
Oh my goodness, wasn't that Barbara Peterson like the cutest little thing you ever saw in your whole life? Oh, she still does that little thing when she gets very nervous or she's about to tell a lie. She puts her whole hand in her mouth, and I think it's very cute and it's very clever. Welcome to Rosecliff. It is April 30th, 1921, and we're so happy that you're here. We are a tiny little island off of Newport, Rhode Island. It was made, this island is man-made by Barbara Peterson's father, who was a captain admiral in the Navy, and he wanted so badly to have a little piece of land all to his own. So he built this mansion on the island that he built. Quite clever, that man. Anyway, it's a windy night. We're in the middle of our party. Everyone got here before it got so windy, but oh, there's a terrible gale out there, and I don't believe any boats are able to be out there on the bay anymore. It's completely whitecaps out there. It's a very exciting night. I'm so glad that you've decided to join us. Randy Buffalo is here, you know, and I rather love it when he is here. I like to play a little trick on him because his grandfather, of course, was from County Dingle, where I'm from, and he had a pub there. But every time Randy Buffalo has any Irish whiskey, I swear, he starts talking in an Irish accent, and I love it so much. Oh, we've got a great night. Gertrude Stanton is here, and I really love her. She's extremely well-rounded, that one. And Hoagie's here. What a delightful boy. Anyway, I'm so happy that you're all here with me in this wonderful place. It is Barbara Peterson's big day. She has an announcement. She hasn't told us what it is, but she gathered everyone here, all of her best friends. I'm very excited to find out what it is. So welcome. I've got all the best Irish linens all out, and they're all ironed and spit spot, and I'm making everyone's favorite chicken Kiev. Welcome.
Derbla.
Oh,
Derbla.
Oh.
Where's the, what are those things they call, they're sticky, and you put them in your mouth.
Oh, sticky, and you put them in your mouth. Oh, those
Yes,
would be
it's
called.
actually-
Oh, those are cotton
You
candy.
eat them with coffee. You eat them with coffee.
Oh, little tea cakes. Little tea cakes.
They're sticky though. Are they sticky?
Sticky buns. Oh, are you talking about
yes.
the sticky buns? Oh,
Yes,
fresh
yes.
from the
Do you have
oven.
any?
Yes. Oh God. Yes, of course, of course.
Mm.
I've got those ready for you.
Okay, good. I'm glad you got the message. I need a pile of sticky buns ready.
A pile. Is this for Olive Aberdeen? She has that little dance called Sticky Buns.
Yes, it might be. It is definitely for her.
Oh, that is very exciting,
You
Honey.
think she'll like it?
I think she'll like it. Did you go to the hypnotist, my dear? Do you know, just take care of that problem? Because you know, every time you see a woman's cleavage or you think about her bosoms, you get those terrible hiccups.
I did. I went to whatever you call them.
A hypnotist. I told you about him?
Yes.
Oh, good.
And she
Well,
just,
that should be all taken care of, my dear. Well, let me go see about those sticky buns. I think I have to ice them now.
icing. Oh,
Icing, my dear.
oh, icing.
Icing.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Bogey,
Hey, hi.
yeah, I brought something for you.
Oh, yes. Oh, why are you doing this?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh,
Whenever you hear the word porcupine, you're going to start to dance.
what? Porcupine? What?
Hoagie! Hoagie! Oh, good, good. I've been looking all over. And Gertrude! Oh,
Gertrude.
the both of you. This is just perfect. As you know, tonight is a big night for me, and well, I don't want to give anything away quite yet. Not until
Oh, come on,
everyone.
Barbara, tell us. Why did you bring us all here?
You know I love a good what's it called? A moment. I need it to be perfect. I need it to be the ultimate moment. I need everybody to have a drink in them. I need everyone to feel loose and excited and good, because tonight is going to be the night in so many ways, you two. And well, I just came to say, make yourselves at home, have yourselves a drink, and I will see you all soon.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go get
Hoagie,
myself.
Hoagie, why were you dancing like an idiot?
I-
You're gonna embarrass us.
I'm not dancing like an idiot. It's just
Like,
dancing.
you were saying something about porcupines and dancing around in a circle.
Well, I don't think I was dancing. I think I'm sorry. I just
You are just a chronic will you stop that?
sorry.
You're just a chronic embarrassment. Try not to be so Hoagie-like today.
I'll try, but it is my name. Okay. Anyone want to get me a drink?
You're looking to start drinking, my friend.
Yes. Yes. Hello, Razumovsky.
Hello, Hogarth. And how are you this evening?
I'm fine. I'm well. How are you?
Was that Gertrude I just saw leaving?
Yes. She's well. She's doing well.
Good.
How is your business
It's actually about my business that I wanted to talk to you, my friend.
right now during this party?
Right now.
Well, I kind of really want to get myself a drink.
Before you get yourself a drink, my friend, you may want to hear this.
I'm sorry. I really need to get a drink.
The news I have to tell him won't be any better if he's drunk.
You have a light, Razumovsky.
For you, Miss Aberdeen? Occasionally. This happens to be one of them.
Oh, Alice, come now.
I hate smoking.
Oh, well,
It's 1921. Everyone smokes, Alice.
it's highly fashionable, Alice. You would do well to get with the program.
So, Olive,
Yeah.
do you know why we're here?
Oh, I would that I did. I hate waiting. This has been 2 hours of absolutely nothing but alcohol and cigarettes, and not a single man has said a single interesting thing to me all night, including yourself.
I'm not quite sure how to take that.
You're not on your typical form, that's for sure.
And what exactly is my typical form?
Oh, you know, Russians are famous for their joviality and their wit.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, the joviality and wit, Miss Aberdeen, are reserved for those with which we have friendly relationships. Yes?
And what would you consider this? A business relationship?
An occasional acquaintance, which plummets us both.
Ah. Need I remind you the time in Paris where I did the sticky bun dance for you? That, my friend, seems more than an occasional acquaintance. But I won't nitpick, not with you, not tonight. If Barbara doesn't make her announcement soon, I have one to make for myself. And
Oh, is that so?
oh, absolutely. It's something I've been wanting to say for a long time.
To Barbara? I'm
To
sure
everyone.
she'll be thrilled.
But I feel as if Barbara would appreciate it the most.
Well, it certainly seems you have picked yet another wonderful venue to make the evening entirely about yourself.
It was not my fault the
No,
building burned
absolutely.
down. For the record, the sticky bun dance is incredibly dangerous.
You were doing it all the time until that shack burned down.
A man lost his life, Bogdan.
Oh, please. I was in the war. One man lost his life?
That's callous.
Dervla, it's time. Please have everyone join me in the living area.
Shall we, Bogdan?
I suppose. After you.
Good evening, everyone. Do we have everyone here? Oh, and we're missing Olive. We're missing Hoagie.
Not much of a party, Barbara.
Oh, Randy, keep your mouth shut. You'll have your party soon enough.
Ain't even any food here.
There will be. Hoagie, you all know that there's no food before the announcement.
Hogarth is here?
Yes, Buffalo, what do you want?
I thought I told you to stay away from Miss Aberdeen, including any parties.
Randy, you're being as prickly as a porcupine.
Well, quite frankly, this little man pisses me off.
Please, everyone, calm down. Let me make my announcement, and then you can have it out with each other.
Shut up!
You little man, I hate you.
Barbara, please.
Goodness. Now listen here. I've come to a decision.
Regarding
I am to be married.
To who?
To someone here.
Do they know?
No. In fact, I don't even know yet.
What?
That's why I've gathered you all here.
Ooh.
What is that?
Some of us are already married.
You what?
Some of us are already married.
Oh, I know that, but those marriages don't count if I choose you.
well,
Barbara, let me get this straight. If someone marries you, then they would inherit all this house and
The island?
That is correct, Gertrude and Randy. Whoever marries me inherits all of me, including my money, my father's money, the money from the long-gone Titanic, everything I own, including Rosecliff and this island, will be ours together, in love, in marriage.
That's true. That is exactly what Captain Admiral Andrew Peterson said to me before on his deathbed. That's what he said.
It's what he said. And I'm so tired of being alone. Alone here on this big island in this big house. I've desired a companion for a long time, and after careful consideration, how many of you are here? 8, 9, 6, I don't know. You are the ones I've chosen to choose from. So tonight, I will be keeping a close eye on all of you, as will Dervla, and I will make my decision by the end of the night. By the end of the entire night, as you all know, you can't leave now that you're here until the morning.
Very unconventional, Barbara, I'll give you that, but I'd like to propose a toast.
You?
You, Barbara, to you and the love you may find here tonight.
Oh, Olive, you've always known how to make a good toast, and you know that I appreciate that and will take that into careful consideration.
Now, wait a
Now-
second. Every single thing we say is going to be considered now? This ain't fair. This ain't no way to have a marriage or a party.
Well, some of us are more well-refined than others.
Some of us are more well prepared for marriage than others.
And if you're not
So
prepared, then I
nervous. What
guess
has
you
you
won't
so
get married.
nervous, Randy?
I just reckon this is a stupid way to have a party or an engagement, don't you think? Barbara and I are very close. We both know that, but no amount of money in the world would make me change my heart. Everyone here knows I'm in love with Olive Aberdeen, and I will be with her for the rest of What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm very happy for you.
What are you laughing at?
Now, I'll let you all disperse and talk amongst yourselves, and remember, just be yourselves tonight. Mind, Dervla, and I, no attention, unless, that is, we choose to have a personal conversation between the two of us.
Olive,
Randall,
what is he laughing at?
the Count, it's like they say about Russians, they're all mirth and all wit. No, they're always laughing about something. They're such a funny people.
I never heard that.
Well, when have you ever been to the continent?
Well, you keep saying one of these days we'll get to go, so I'm waiting.
We will. Unless, of course, one of us ends up marrying Barbara Peterson.
Well, that's ridiculous, Olive. There's no way either of us would marry Barbara Peterson. She's a lovely woman. I'm very glad she had us all here tonight. Barbara, it's nice to see you.
Oh, Olive, I was hoping to catch you alone.
Oh, well, certainly, my dear. I'll be waiting for you. Just
I'm
tell me
happy-
when and where.
I'm happy to bow out and let you two lovely ladies talk. Barbara, you're not serious about marrying someone tonight, are you?
Randy, I don't think you understand how serious I am.
All right. Well, I respect you, whatever you decide, okay? Don't get it, but I respect you.
Oh, Randall? Randall Deep, I'm fixing you a very special drink.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that very much.
I'll bring it right to you.
All right, I'm going to go look for that Count and find out what he was laughing at me for.
Oh, it's a lovely joke. I can't believe it. After all these years, you're finally doing it. You said you would. It's the best con anybody could conceive of. And
Thank you,
nobody is
Olive.
blinking an eye on all of the women here tonight. I thought that would throw some clues, but no. We live in a very progressive time, Barbara. A very progressive time.
Olive, I cannot wait to run away with you.
I'm dying for it, Barbara. It's all we've talked about all these years. I have the money from the house in Paris that burnt down during that last dancing accident, and I have been itching to go away with you.
And soon we'll have everyone's money. How's Randy doing? I know he's the only wrench in our plan this evening.
Incorrigible. I threw him and the Count a bone earlier, but it seems that they both have very strong opinions on me.
I'm sure we can get rid of them one way or another.
I agree, but I think we should make them have stronger opinions on other people if we're to get them out of our way.
Olive, you dirty, dirty girl.
That was my stage name.
Oh, you just know how to turn me on.
Of course I do, dear.
getting other people caught up in our drama?
Shall I? Oh, hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was going to have a word with Barbara.
Nonsense.
of course,
I'll leave
Trudy.
you to it. I'm just going to run to the little girl's room and powder my nose. Excuse me.
Barbara, you can't do this.
Can't do what?
You can't just that fortune that your father was going to leave it to my family if you never married, and considering your age, I figured we were safe. You can't
Trudy.
just take away everything that
You expect me to live my life as if I'm going to die tomorrow? As if you're the only person in my life? You know that I love you as a mother, but I can't just spend the rest of my days hoping that the money that I have won't run out before I die and before you do.
you can't do this.
I can and I have to, Trudy.
But Barbara, some of the people here, they don't have your best interest in mind. I'd watch out for the Count. He
What
may
makes
be
you say
all
that?
charming at times, but I've heard things.
Like what?
I'm not convinced he is who he says he is.
You mean he's not the Count, or he's not rich?
I'm not convinced that he's Russian. I think this is a setup. I heard some people talking. Just be careful.
I will, Trudy, but you must know that I have to keep you in the back of my mind as well. I can't entirely believe what you say if you're after it as well.
Yes, I want the money. But I'm not going to pretend to I am not going to pretend of this marriage thing. Women cannot get married, and you know that. And it's just wrong. It doesn't work. And
Look,
I can't, I don't understand. And
I don't have time for this argument. I have other people to talk to and other people to decide between.
I can't understand you. Dervla.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I interrupting?
No,
I apologize.
no,
I was just passing.
Oh,
of
Count,
course not, Count.
could I get you anything to drink? Either one of you, please. You don't have a thing in your hands.
I would love some lemonade or iced tea or something.
I would take another
Sure.
vodka, yes.
Another vote, good for you, of course.
Yes, please, Dervla. What do you make of this whole marriage offer?
I don't understand it.
So you didn't know about it beforehand?
No. And if I knew about it, I would have stopped it.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Barbara and I have a long history, and it's very complicated, but her father and my father, they were friends in the war, and I was always going to be provided for, and this house was partly mine.
I see. So you were expecting to get the whole fortune, and now it doesn't seem so certain, Poor Gertrude. What will you do without a crutch like this?
I haven't lost this yet, and the night is still young. And if I were you, I wouldn't cross me. Because frankly, I know more about you than you think.
Here you go.
Razumovsky!
Oh,
Where is that
Here you go.
Razumovsky?
Thank you very much, Dervla.
you're so welcome.
You want to hide
Why would I hide?
from Randy.
I'm not afraid of that man.
All right, well, I just don't want to see you get in a tussle.
Oh, please. Please. I mean, I have been in many tussles in my life. This one with this Texan does not frighten me. I am more concerned with what exactly is going on here, though.
Oh, Barbara and her schemes. I've about had enough of it.
Yes, yes, you've mentioned this to me before. This is not the first time she has done something this extravagant.
No, there was that time 5 years ago. She invited me to go with her to New York, and the whole ride there, she kept talking about what a good time we were going to have, and then she left me at some cabaret and went off with a man, and I was stranded.
Shameful, shameful behavior.
Anyway, it's not important.
Well, perhaps you and I can find a way to turn this to our advantage, yes?
I was hoping you'd say that, Bogdanushka.
Oh, you. Childhood friends are the best friends, are they not?
Indeed. Well, what do you plan?
Well, I think the first thing to do is figure out what exactly Barbara is up to. I don't know enough about this scheme yet, but I bet I know who does.
Well, get her on her knees and make her tell you.
Yeah. I suppose I haven't had a chat with Derbla in a while.
That wasn't who I meant.
Well, I could always go straight for Barbara, but is that really advisable?
Bogdan, that's not who I meant.
Who are you talking about then?
Olive.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, Olive. Always forget Olive.
Razumovsky!
Bogdan!
Hello, Barbara, how are you?
Goodness, Randy has been looking for you in every room of the house.
I swear to God, I'm gonna find that man. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna ask him what he was laughing about.
Randall, this is the ladies' room.
Well, he could be anywhere, that scoundrel. He's a slippery little fish.
Would you get out of here?
Whoa, come on, Olive.
Oh, you did always make me laugh, Bogdan.
Ah, well, you know what they say about us Russians, or at least what people at this party seem to say about us Russians. I did have one question for you, though, Barbara.
Yes.
Given your announcement tonight, I want to know what exactly the meaning of this was.
Did you approve or no?
It depends. A business arrangement seems like it might be an unfortunate idea for me, given the circumstances. Would you agree?
Yes, but it could be a business arrangement.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we should turn the lights down. What do you think I meant?
Very well. Perhaps afterwards we can discuss more completely exactly what your idea for our two businesses was.
I'm a very good negotiator, Bogdan. You should know.
I do. And you should remember that I'm very good at knowing when people are lying to me.
Razumovsky, I'm gonna find you whatever you're up to.
I'm the only one in this room, Randall.
Well, I thought I'd check here again just in case you had left and he had shown up. You look good tonight, by the way.
That's because I'm in the middle of changing.
Well, I came back to make sure you finished, Olive. You know, I love you so much, darling. I really do.
Randall, you have gotten kicked in the head by a horse one too many times in your sad little life.
Well, now, if you're referring to yourself as the horse, I reckon that's true. Otherwise, it's not a very nice thing to say.
Listen, can you keep a secret?
Of course. What do you need, darling?
Do you remember the last time I went to Paris with Barbara?
I remember you being gone a long, long time on one
Oh,
of your
yes, I was gone such a terribly long time. And do you know why?
Why, darling?
The French government.
Right?
The French government pulled me aside. Had some very stern talks with me, Randy. They believe that Barbara's father was involved in espionage and they want to use me to get to her.
Well, what does that have to do with tonight?
I don't know. All I know is that Barbara's ready to make a run for it, and with one of us and all of the money, but there are people out there, especially the French, who don't want her to leave this island tonight. Not alive.
The French are here in Rhode Island, in Newport.
They are.
What are you talking about, Olive? This don't make no sense. You're talking all kinds of funny.
Well, if you get your hands on our Russian friend, perhaps you'll know what I'm talking about. But for now,
He's not a friend of mine, that's for sure. The way he's talking about you and me and.
I'm sure
Well-
he could be persuaded to keep his mouth shut.
You want me to shut the count up? Is that what you're saying? You want me to do that for you, Olive? I'll do that for you.
Promise.
Anything for you, I promise.
Neil.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep.
You look much better down there.
You heard what, Dervla?
Oh, it's so much to take in. There's espionage. There's French people. I don't know if they're in. I don't know if they're in Boston. I don't know. It's espionage. And it's all trickery. And Olive Aberdeen is not your friend. And Randy Buffalo he was on his knees. And I left the room there because Granny told me never to watch things like that.
Dervla,
She barely had
listen
any
to me.
clothes on.
Listen to me. Olive and I were supposed to run away together tonight.
Well, this is 1921, my dear. I don't know what you mean.
I know, Dervla, I know. None of that matters now. If she's against me, if she's turning me in for something that my father did, I had no idea my father was involved in any sort of wrongdoing. You know that. You know that.
I don't believe he was, my dear. I don't. Your father was a good man, and he built this island, and he built this whole mansion in honor of your brother who died on the Titanic. You know, Whittimer. Remember the lovely young boy.
I remember.
He's gone, and oh my goodness. And he wouldn't do anything wrong because he's loved you both so much. He would want you to have a good name, and you do have a good name. We have to be very, very careful tonight. And I will keep my ears open, and I will listen intently, and I'll try to even take notes.
Dervla, this whole night is going out of control, and I'm scared.
Oh, I have to admit I'm a little scared because there's like a foreboding with these white caps and this wind, and there's no way anyone can escape. We can't even escape if we wanted to. No, I had a boat all ready for you and me to get out of here if it all got out of control. Like, I don't know if people lost their tempers or if the house started on fire or up and burnt the chicken Kiev or whatever it is. I'm going to go down to the rocks and I'm going to see if I can find a boat anywhere and we can get out of here.
And I'm going to, for the time being, I'm going to go up into the highest tower in Rose Cliff, and just when you check on the boat, just light a match in the lantern for me,
Okay.
and wave it around outside, and if I see you, then I'll try to climb down the trellis from the tower, and then we'll escape. But until then, I'll be locked up there.
Oh, sounds like a story, like a bedtime story, but tragic it is.
Dervla, this
Gertrude Stanton, what are you doing? You know what? You are a sneaky woman, and you know what I know about you. You can be ruined by someone as mealy as me. You know what I heard from all the other help in the other mansions, my dear? You, my dear, are nothing but an alligator wrestler down in Florida. I know that's what you do down there, a little sideshow.
Dervla, if you
That's you.
say anything
Yes.
of this stupid, preposterous.
Oh, show me your left arm. I know you've got an alligator right here on your left arm, and you've got something even more, well, brutal on your posterior. So
I
don't you
am
get
a
all high
lady.
and
I am
mighty.
not going to show you my body
Listen,
parts.
my dear, you don't get high and mighty with me. You know nothing. Do you hear me? Or I will ruin your name. You know nothing. You see nothing. Do you understand me?
If you even whisper, I will get you not only fired, but you will never, ever work in this town again. And if you
I'm
think
not
Barbara's
afraid
going to
of
put
you.
up with this,
I'm Irish. I am not afraid of you. Go away, you woman, you alligator wrestler. Your name is Mud here.
You should be afraid of me.
Don't touch me! Get away! Get
What's
away!
that?
What? What was that?
No!
What's going on? Who's screaming?
You're screaming. Oh,
What's going on out here?
Randy. Oh, Randy, what is going on?
I heard screaming. What's
There
happening?
he is.
Oh, where's my Barbara? Oh,
Razumovsky. I heard what you've been doing.
Don't. Now is not the time. Stay apart. There's no time for fighting.
What are you talking about?
I heard screaming, and I heard you were
Screaming. What's going on?
What's going on in here?
Why do you have a gun?
I've got the sticky buns. I've got the sticky buns. And if you would like a sticky bun, you must dance with me. Got the sticky buns. I've got the sticky buns.
I'm going to go see what the screaming was about.
How embarrassing.
All right, that's one problem solved. Now, where'd he go? Where'd the Frenchman go? Olive, you still here? Olive.
Oh, no. Tell me it's not true. Tell me there's a boat out there for me somewhere. Help. We need help here. We need some help. Please help me.
Where? Son of a...
Open the door, Randy.
There you are, you dirty scoundrel, you lazy European. I don't even know what you are.
What have I done to deserve that?
I can tell you two things right off the bat. One, apparently you're French and not Russian, and that makes Olive feel like you're out to get her. And if you're out to get her, well then quite frankly, sir, I'm out to get you. Two, you laughed at me earlier and I still don't know why, and it's gone under my collar, and now I'd like to know. You understand me?
Who told you that I am French and not Russian?
Miss Olive Aberdeen, the one you're probably here to investigate and check out and maybe take back to Europe with you for some reason?
I'm going to tell you something, Randy.
You better start.
There's no need for the gun.
Well, you say that now. We'll find. I'll tell you if there's need for a gun.
Look, I am only going to tell you what you need to know. Because frankly, telling you any more than you need to know would compromise why I am here. Do you understand me? You stupid Texan.
All right, don't you call me stupid.
No! This is merde. You have done this to me. I was here on a very specific mission. And interestingly enough, it was not to go after Olive. Yes? I don't care about Olive. Yes, I know she burned down the building, but the French government has more important things on its mind.
What? I got you. I busted you. I got you. I made you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes. We're all very proud of you.
Yeah. Well, you better be. You're gonna be when they find out. So wait. So okay. Fine. Why are you here then? If it's not for Olive, I got you. You French.
Are you capable in the slightest of keeping a secret?
Well, I keep secrets all the time. Just earlier, Olive told. Yes, I'll keep a secret.
Barbara's sainted father was responsible for the sinking of several French warships during the war because he, like a coward, ran with his own command and left them stranded before the entire German fleet.
He's
Yes.
a decorated hero, though. What about all his
Yes.
wars?
I understand that Americans call him a decorated hero, but the French have a slightly different interpretation of his behavior.
All right. So you're here to get Barbara?
Yes!
You're gonna kill the sailor's daughter because he was a bad coward? I
The
don't get
intention
it.
is not to kill her. The
Okay.
intention is to seek reparations. You see, her father, as you found out this evening, became quite wealthy after the war. And there are several thousand French families who would delight in having a small piece of that for themselves.
Mr. Buffalo, Mr.
You-
Rozabowski.
I expect you to keep a secret.
All right, I can do that.
Hello,
I don't know where you
Gertrude.
guys have gone. Barbara, she's dead. And we're all trying to get together because we don't know. She was shot.
She was shot?
Yes, and she was on the bluff, and there's blood everywhere. And
Mr. Buffalo, you are the only one with a gun.
you have a gun?
Yes, he was just waving it at me just now. There it is.
Okay, but hold on. You're the only one who came here to. Now, I told you I'd keep it secret, but if you're a murderer, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm going to tell everybody your secret.
Mr. Buffalo, we just had a conversation about this.
That's good.
Mr. Buffalo,
Olive!
Unbelievable.
Wait. So
I'm sorry that I'm leaving.
Gertrude, where is?
Are you incapable of keeping your mouth shut for even 5 minutes? This is why we never work with Americans, ever.
Good drink, isn't it?
Dervla!
It tastes
Dervla,
like-
where are you?
Olive!
Yes,
Dervla!
yes, I'm here. I'm back. I found the keys hidden under the dock, but I can't find the boat. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, my dear.
Oh, Dervla. What are we gonna do?
I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. I feel a little bit. I feel as if I might just. Oh,
Dervla. Dervla.
I just fainted. Oh,
Olive!
I'll be all right.
Dervla?
Alice,
Yes,
are you by yourself?
as far as I know.
Good, because I have a very serious problem which I need to discuss with you urgently.
I'm ready.
Barbara!
Just quickly before Hoagie comes in. What?
This stupid Texan has found out who I am and he's threatening to tell everybody about it.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to shut him up. I don't know how, but he isn't listening to me.
I have my ways, you know.
I do. This is why I trust you.
All right.
Thank you, Alice.
Well, if it's just us. Oh, it's not just me. Oh, Olive, what happened?
Got blood on you.
Whose blood is that?
What happened?
Mine. I ran down to the docks with Dervla. We were
Olive.
getting the keys to the boat. And they fell in the water and I slipped. And I went ass over tea kettle into the water and
Come here. Let me give you a hug.
oh my goodness. We were trying to get the boat ready for Barbara. I'm afraid I have a confession to make.
What is it?
Barbara, she wasn't going to marry any of you. She was going to run away with me. I'm sorry.
With you?
We'd planned it for years and years. That's all we've ever wanted was to run off with each other.
You were gonna run off with her?
Alice, why are you looking at me like that?
Well, I guess it's just no surprise that everybody's turned against each other.
It don't make a lick of sense.
Randy,
Randy, why are you talking like that?
are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm feeling just fine, aren't I?
Oh,
Dervla, you're on your feet again.
yes, I'm so sorry. I just did all the big occasions of the day. I can't lose my little Whittimer and my Barbara.
What do you
This
mean
house is
yours?
just not the same.
Dervla, what do you mean yours? I thought you were only in
Well,
the...
I've been with them so long, my dear. And I knew the Captain Admiral, you know, and
You knew him?
I knew him very well.
How well?
Dervla.
Well, you might not have originated the sticky bomb dance.
That was you.
Well, there's another side of Dervla you've never seen, my dear. There's another side of Dervla you've never seen, my dear.
I hate to say this makes sense, but it does, because the one who taught me the sticky bun dance was Barbara. She learned it from you, Dervla?
Why'd she teach it to you, though? I don't understand.
Well, that's simple. The sticky bun dance, it's a self-defense maneuver. Somebody was looking out for Barbara, and it must have been dear Dervla.
I tried.
That's
I
right.
tried. My dear Granny taught it to me. And there's something about dear Granny that you don't know. She actually did that number on Randy's grandfather who owned the pub over in Dingle. It's true. And that is why Randy speaks with an Irish accent when he drinks his Irish whiskey.
I do not.
It sounds like you do.
Do.
Hold on.
Oh, Barbara!
What's wrong?
That's
Hoagie?
Barbara! Barbara!
What happened?
Barbara's, she's dead. Barbara's dead. She's dead. She's downstairs. She's dead.
Hoagie. No, you've just been Hoagie. Look at me, Hoagie. You're very, very sleepy. You're relaxed. And nothing happened, my dear. You didn't see anything bad. You only saw a woman and her boobs. You saw a naked woman, that's all. And that's all. Then you've asked her out on a date. That's what you saw. That's it, Hoagie.
Hoagie.
I didn't. No.
Hoagie,
What?
why don't you come with me?
Oh, okay.
I'll get you a glass of water.
Please take care of the boy. He's been traumatized.
Dervla.
I saw Randall with the gun. I think he shot Barbara. I think we should lock him in a room or something.
Randy Buffalo always has a gun. He's from the Texas, right? I mean, he always has a gun.
I've been meaning to talk to him.
Oh, she can do a lot of good. That Alice Sinclair has quite a lot of capabilities.
Dervla, I don't think you really understand the situation.
Oh, no, I
Barbara-
was fainting away. And I'm back to now. I've had a little bit of Irish whiskey myself.
Well, Barbara has died and she didn't get married.
Well, that
so
simply
that
can't
means
be true.
this house is mine.
No, that simply can't be true, my dear. It
And
can't
that
be true.
You are unemployed.
Well, I don't believe that it's at all what it is, my dear, because I have the will right here from the Captain Admiral. And he said he would love her his dear, dear love of his life, dear Dervla, to have this house and not an alligator wrestler from Florida, one of those tacky states.
Just wait, Dervla. We'll see who ends up with this house. And I'll tell you right now, spoiler, it's not you.
Oh, well, I just want you to know, be careful, Gertrude, the stairs are steep.
Randy.
Alice!
Randy, that voice is just so strange.
What is it? What you talking about?
Now, never mind. You know, I
One
was
second.
really surprised to hear that you and Olive were together. After all that we've been through, Randy,
What you doing with that watch?
you know what I'm doing.
Oh, you're doing your hypnotic. No, Alice, I don't know. I don't want to look at it. Whenever you make me look at it, I forget what I did for 3 darn days. Alice, please don't make me look at it.
Baked beans.
Alice, please don't make me talk about baked beans. Alice, come on. I'm trying to help you out here.
5, 4,
Barbara's been murdered, and I want to help. Barb.
1. Randy, you are going to forget all about Count Razumovsky. You never knew that he is secretly French. And also, you are going to fall out of love with Olive Aberdeen. You really have had too much whiskey, in my opinion.
Now, once I had a little bit of my Texas whiskey, it sure knocks all that other Irish bull malarkey out of my system, don't it? No.
Yes.
Thank you for putting that watch away. I wanted to talk to you. Barbara's been murdered, and everybody's going about their business like nothing's wrong.
Derbla's been acting very suspicious. Hoagie came in all of fright from seeing her down by the water, and then Derbla just made him forget it had ever happened. I feel like there's something about Hoagie that we don't know.
Okay, so you think Hoagie's...
No, I think there's a reason Derbla wanted Hoagie to forget.
Hoagie to forget. My gosh. And so who else is at this party right now? We got... can we get everybody together and try to settle this or something? It's getting out of hand. I don't...
Perhaps. Olive, you can stop hiding.
Olive... Oh, Olive
think so.
Atherton.
But not before I have a word with you, Alice.
Who's this guy?
Alice, you said she was down by the water?
Yes, Hoagie came in.
No, that's not possible because she locked herself up in her tower. That's where she goes when she was upset. Only Dervla and I knew.
Yes, but she left.
Who are you, sir?
When the key was in the ocean.
Well, then explain to me how she was not in bed next to me when...
Somebody moved the body.
Who is this guy?
I am Count Razumovsky. We met earlier.
I do not recall you in the slightest, sir.
Well, I am more than happy to reintroduce myself to you later.
How do you know Barbara Peterson?
Barbara and I have an acquaintance which goes back, and she and I also slept together this evening before she was found outside. So tell me, how exactly did someone find their way into the bedroom and get her out of there without me noticing?
It's simple. You don't remember doing it.
Oh,
Does he, Alice?
Now, hold on. I'm sick of these watches. I just made Alice put her watch away. You put yours away too right now, okay? I'm not looking at it.
Do that to me.
You recognize this, don't you?
Olive,
Alice?
where did you get that?
It must have fallen out of your skirt pockets.
oh,
It's awfully lovely, isn't it?
Same one. I can recognize it.
Mutton chops. When I count backwards from 5.
Who's...
Alice, you are going to tell us exactly what happened tonight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When I saw Barbara and the Count together, something in me snapped. I knew that she was going to try to run away, and I followed her as she climbed the tower, and I snuck in behind her. And when she was looking over the edge, I pushed her. Down she fell.
no.
Onto the rocks below. I hope that Miss Stanton would get the money. She deserved it. After waiting all those years.
Wait, I thought she was shot.
That was after. just to make sure it was.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, not my Barbara.
No.
It was Alice. It was Alice.
Oh, Hoggy.
He was down below. He saw me push her out.
Yeah, that's right. Why? Why did you do it? It's not just because you wanted Gertrude to have the money. Why?
Alice and I made a deal. She's going to get away scot-free and we're going to live in this house together.
That's what you think. Hoagie, tell them who you are.
Tell them who you are, Hoggy.
I'm Judge.
Whittemore.
Before you became Judge, Hogarth.
I'm
Tell them
Whittemore.
the secret's out.
I didn't die as a boy. I came here and I lived in secrecy for a long, long time, and Derbla took care of me.
He didn't want to live under his father's big, enormous shadow. He was a tender-hearted boy with a tiny little...
Let him tell the story, Derbla. Puta merda.
What?
I never meant for any of this to happen.
No, he's tender-hearted.
It was just Barbara was just trying to ruin everything. We had the house, and Barbara, I don't know. I just wanted her gone.
Hogarth. You're not responsible for her death.
Are you sure?
But you do stand in the way of getting the house from Gertrude and
No.
Alice.
No.
The only thing that can stop them.
Well, the real will, and I have it right here.
What's it say?
Well, it says that the young man, Whittemore Peterson, never died, and that he lived his life on this island as Hoggy Ulysses.
He knew the whole time, and he didn't come rescue me? He didn't come take me home?
He knew that you wanted to have a safe life and not one under the big spotlight. You're not a big spotlight kind of a boy. But you and I can live on this island.
Alice!
I'm going to...
Oh. Will someone kill that alligator wrestler for me? Please, Count. Please. Do your tricks in Russian or Paris or whatever, French or whatever. Do whatever you can. Get rid of her. She's evil.
I've wrestled alligators. I can certainly wrestle you.
Mr. Buffalo, would you just shoot the woman, please? Would you just...
That's a good idea.
Oh,
Please just shoot
Hopefully.
her.
Come on, Randy. Oh, oh my goodness, Alice. Oh my goodness, Randy. Oh, you're my heroes.
There.
Oh, what
Well,
a party.
the problem is solved.
Oh, there's a lot of dead. But we're here. We can celebrate that we're here and the Whittemore is here and alive.
Alive? The poor boy, he just had the life nearly choked out of him. He's not in any place to celebrate.
Can someone try to resuscitate him? Please. I feel faint myself.
I'll do it.
I-
Okay.
Oh, do the dance. Olive, do the dance. That will do it. That will bring him back to life, I promise.
I think that chest compressions will work a little bit better than a dance, yes?
It's the same thing. Come on, Olive.
That's a very strange thing to say.
Think about, there you go.
Okay, now to bring him all the way back to his sobriety.
Hiccups for a little while.
Oh,
but
he's
he's
got
gonna
the
live.
hiccups. Oh, I see. He's
Good.
going to be just fine if he's got the hiccups. Oh my goodness, you're a hero there, Olive Aberdeen.
I'm no hero. I sold my soul to the French a long time ago.
Oh, come on, there are worse countries to sell your soul to.
If it wasn't for you, he's my agent. He's the reason that I'm here.
That's correct. And now, I'm going to be taking young Mr. Hogarth into custody.
What about the
What?
rest of us?
The rest of you get away with triple murder. I will make sure this goes away.
Randall, does that mean you and I can start over?
I don't recall having feelings for you.
Oh,
I don't
No.
recall much of anything at all.
oh, my goodness.
What's going on here?
Well, I think
But
there's a
are-
little.
Who are you, sir?
Oh,
My
my.
name is Jean-Jacques Lagarde.
Oh.
I'm an agent of French intelligence. And I will be taking Mr. Hogarth, and for good measure, I think I will be taking Miss D'Herblay as well.
Oh no! This is my home now. This is rightly mine. It's mine, and it's rightfully mine, and also Whittimer.
I believe you just read that the will said it was his. So no, it is not yours. Unless, of course, you have been lying to all of us.
Well, I didn't tell you that I'm his mother.
Oh,
I hardly see how that is pertinent when the will leaves it to him.
Well, it leads to his sweetheart, Derbla, and his son,
Yes,
Whittimer.
since you keep adding language to this will, I will be arresting both of you until the veracity of this document can be verified.
Oh, you French are so.
Yes,
Go along with it, Dervla. He's incorrigible. When there's red tape involved, nobody beats Lagarde.
but look on the bright side, Olive. You get to literally start completely over with Mr. Buffalo.
Well, hi.
Olive?
My name's Olive Aberdeen. It's nice to meet you.
I feel so open to suggestions right now. I just have the feeling you and I are gonna hit it off.
Yeah, I hope you like horses.
Oh, I feel like I'd probably do.
How do you like Texas?
Never been. Let's go.
All right. Let's
You
go.
know something, young lady? You're a familiar and a pretty face.
Thanks. I grew it myself.
I like that. Well, good night, all you. Good night.
Aunt,
The two of you.
I'm Irish, and I ain't going. That's what I got to say. To you.
Miss Dulin, the
Yes.
only people who know that I am here are the rest of the French government. So unless you would like to be a fugitive for the rest of your life, perhaps it would be wise for you simply to negotiate rather than killing me.
All right. Count Ravelovsky,
Please, call me Lagarde.
how would you like to see a little, sticky bond dance?
Oh, Miss Dulin, I am far too familiar with your charms to be so easily seduced. But we have all kinds of time on the long boat back to Paris.
Burton call?
Yes, congratulations to the cast of Whodunit. Thank you all. Come on back out. What a crazy run. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. I want to thank everyone in the cast. Gertrude Stanton, who is played by Tina Moore, Dervla Doolin, who is played by Val Tarantino, Barbara Peterson, played by Christine Koshan, Ryan Seacack played Count Razumovsky, or was he? Sophia Pearson played Allison Clare, Ashley McAvoy played Hogarth Ulysses, or the dead brother. Laura Keddy played Olive Aberdeen, and Randall T. Buffalo played,
Randall T. Buffalo played himself in the show tonight.
himself, as always. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to Alex Rowden, our fantastic stage manager. Also, Riley Cash and Neil Leahy, who are prior Whodunit cast members who helped us with this production. Sarah Antoni, who also helped the stage management.
Maggie Katie.
And of course, the stream queen herself, Maggie Katie, who's been behind the scenes of just about every single virtual production we've had this season. Thank you so much, Maggie. And of course, thank you to our fantastic director, Tiffany Fenton. Thank you so much. You did a fantastic job. And thanks to everybody that watched tonight. We're so, thank you so much to everybody who watched tonight, everybody who donated right now and over the past year. Thank you for watching, and have a great night. We'll see everybody out on the patio in May.
Woo!
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Night, y'all.
Night.